Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If it's your first time here, be sure to go ahead, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Guys, I welcome all comments, but I don't welcome derogatory comments. We can have difference of opinion, and there's nothing wrong with stating difference of opinion. But if you're gonna be just totally disrespectful or state derogatory comments, you will be blocked, and that's just it, because we can all share our thoughts, our opinions, or our ideas without being nasty. And that's the kind of platform that I want to create, where people are free to state how they feel about a particular situation without trashing anyone. So let's get into this video. So remember now to turn on your notification bell so that you get all the notifications whenever I upload, and join the family, subscribe, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend that Star Flames is here. So guys, since my last video about Chrissy and CMR, the Carter family, there's been a lot of comments. Chrissy's throwing shade. Chrissy's doing this. Chrissy's doing that. The Carter family aren't good friends. Yada, 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 yada. You name it. However, what I find to be rather unfortunate about this is that people keep saying that you're taking up for them. You're taking their side, but everybody has a side. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has a side, but are you blindsided by your side? That's the thing. Because this is not about being blindsided, because I can have a side and speak due diligence, and what I've seen is just pure hate towards the Carter family, and the slightest thing that Chrissy does, it's being scrutinized as so she's supposed to walk on eggshells, while the other person can go on their live and talk about Chrissy overcooking her meals. I mean, what does that have to do with you? She's preparing the meals for her family. She's not preparing it for you. So why is it hurting your heart so much that you would even talk about it? So those are the things that I look at. I look at things that people may tend to overlook. And if you were a true friend at any point in time, those are things you don't do to your friend. You don't wish bad on their kids. You don't wish bad on their unborn child. I mean, remember that we were cultured differently, and as people, no matter how close we are, friendships do grow apart. So why is it that you're acting like the bitter, angry, jealous ex when you're not? It definitely shows that you weren't a true friend, and maybe this is what they were able to find out, and so didn't want to have anything to do with you. And even if they were shady, at least they weren't saying nasty stuff about you in their videos. They weren't posting saying that you're the community mattress and you've slept with everyone in your community. And I've never seen them putting out anything about this girl on their community tab. So if you've seen it, what I would like you to do is just tag me, whatever comment that they've made, because I've never seen it. And what I definitely believe is that there's this part of us, and that's some of us as Jamaicans, wherein we truly don't know how to be happy for each other. I mean, you may have a circle of friends and we all have the same dreams, the same goals, the same desires. But once one of us makes it, it's as though we're no longer friends, because for some reason I didn't see you getting there before me. So now that you're there before me, I'm not going to celebrate you. I'm going to be mad at you, and I'm going to come for you. That's the principle that some of us have as Jamaicans, and it's not a good look. We have to understand that people do grow up. People do look out for themselves. And if Chrissy was trying to create a brand, I mean, why would she incorporate your videos into hers when she's trying to establish herself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's not selfish. But if you really knew how to be a true friend, you would be there cheering your friend on. Even in the background, you'd cheer your friend on. I think that what really, really and truly happened is that you were expecting for them to, say, oh, do this, this is my friend, yada yada yada, and you didn't get that, so you're salty. And at this point in time, there's just too much salt being poured around. It's just too much, because when you're gonna say, okay, they couldn't get my channel deleted, but then you're saying that your channel will be deleted in 7 days, and then say that you're going to take it to them on Facebook and you're going to take it to them on Instagram. I mean, if you're not stupid, you would know what that means automatically. I mean, why not just leave these people alone? Why not, you could sit and observe what they're doing and just replicate, and you'll get there. Because if you're friends, you should know what they're doing. And if your friend chose not to share certain things with you, I guess we all can see the reason why they chose consciously not to share certain things with you. Yeah, so I mean, that's just my 2 cents in all of this. I have more videos coming up. I have videos coming up about other Jamaican YouTubers. Like my favorite channel so far currently in Jamaica is Nikki and Klein. I really, really love those two. I love King and Shay for a different reason, because when King and Shay originally came to the scene, King and Shay was bashed and attacked by many Jamaicans. The comments about those two were so low. They got consistent low blows after low blows. But kudos to the Jamaicans who kept cheering them on, like myself, because I mean, they were like in a 1-bedroom. It was bored, it was fancy. They would cook chicken back and rice, chicken back, roast breadfruit. Some people didn't want to see that. Some people wanted to see the lies and what King and Shay brought to YouTube. That was a true side of Jamaica. And they were filming with just one phone, and they have really worked to get themselves to where they are now. So I definitely respect King and Shane for that, because they could have stopped. I know that a lot of persons were attacking them. A lot of persons were negative towards them. Some persons wanted to see the fake Jamaican YouTubers. Some persons were in Jamaica, we don't have racism, but we do have classism, and it's just as bad as racism. I deal with classism because I'm not a brown girl. How dare you be so dark in your complexion? If you're not a brown girl, I will not treat you as a person, or if I don't know your family, if I don't know their house, are they living a lavish lifestyle, we're gonna treat you less than a human being. I mean, that's colorism, and that's exactly how racism is, and colorism is no different. And King and Shay had a lot of that to deal with. Many persons thought that because they were fancy, you have no furniture in your house is shabby looking. But I mean, King and Shay is the true definition. Is not King and Shay is the true definition of, it's not where you're from, it's where you're heading to. And many of those people who were bashing King and Shay, look what you're doing to Jamaica, look what you're showing about Jamaica. King and Shay today is better off than many of those people. And again, as it says, heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but while their companions slept, they kept toiling upwards through the night. And that's King and Shay. While persons were there just bashing them and just doing their regular 9 to 5, and in their sleeps, King and Shay was just making their videos. They had a dream, and they kept focused. They didn't let any of the negative comments deter them. I guess definitely at some point, because I saw their interview on TVJ, and there were a few comments that were really disheartening to them, but they had the support. And I'm happy that for those of us Jamaicans who kept supporting them. I really, really appreciate that. And this is what I'll say to anyone out there who is thinking about YouTube and thinking about that they may not have enough. You do have enough. The mere fact that you have an idea, that's more than enough. And every personality is welcome. There is an audience for everyone. If you think that you're handicapping your speech, if you think that anything that you think of yourself, remember, when I tell you there's an audience for everyone, there's an audience for everyone. And there'll be trolls, but just know that trolls are keyboard heroes. Trolls are normally people who are hurting and lacking in their personal lives. So do not let that deter you from coming on board this YouTube platform. So guys, sorry about my ranting and this video being a bit all over the place, but thank you guys so much for your support. We're at 500, a little bit over 500 subscribers, and this is a milestone which I thought it was going to be really hard to reach, but videos after videos I kept learning, and I did make a few mistakes, but I didn't delete those videos because those videos were those videos are what built me up to this. So to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, I really, really do appreciate all of you guys, and be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If you are one of those persons that has been here since my first few videos, let me know what you think about what I was doing before versus what I'm doing now, and what other videos you would like to see on my platform. So I really do appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that coming soon, I know that coming soon I'll be able to give back in return. So guys, just stay safe out there, be your best, and have a wonderful day. Thanks so much guys. Bye guys.